anyone out there is aspires to be an influencer, or you already are and you're just kind of hitting roadblocks, I want to share what I did at that point in time. So let's talk more about it. Raksha Bandhan, you guys. I've missed you guys. I mean, I haven't been with the cameras for the last 3-4 days. Good breather, but I truly did miss you all. We are all decked up for Raksha Bandhan. Actually, I don't dress up this much at home, but I do have a collaboration with one of the brands that I'm collaborating with for Rakhi. House of Beauty does all kind of skincare stuff, so I use their jade rollers, their night oils. So Ronnie baby and I are shooting a reel for them together. Excited. Ronnie, are you ready? So Ronnie baby is such a cutie. He's gonna tie Rakhi to his nanny, Meena, and his other nanny, Moni. Okay, she's not his nanny. He only has one nanny. My nanny and Ronnie's nanny are the same, basically. So Ronnie took out all the savings he had in his piggy bank.
No, not all. I have 6 rupees.
Also, he's a very wise boy. He saves money. So whatever little he could spend, this is his gifts he has brought for both his nannies to gift on Raksha Bandhan. What a cutie! Kumkuma, ours is kumkuma. Then on top of that only the chawal. Then chawal ko ऐसे करके, फिर राखी बांध के,
and then in the end sweet. Aarti and then sweet.
So you know the reel is about. It just makes me actually very emotional because it's about Raksha Bandhan. I never had a brother growing up, but now I have a nephew, come son, come brother, come best friend. Since he's here on vacation, it's just so appropriate. Like I said, House of Beauty, they are sending, they have this special Raksha Bandhan boxes, which are such appropriate gifts for any sister. So that's the box that's sent out to me, and I gave the box to Ronnie so that he can gift it back to me since he's such a little boy and he doesn't earn yet. So, you know, we have to buy him the gifts. So that's the reel all about. It's about this beautiful Indian tradition, and I cannot wait to tie this gorgeous Rakhi on little Ronnie baby. You should be thinking of the gift that you're going to buy me right now.
Clay mask.
Dear Ranima, happy Raksha Bandhan. May this Rakhi bring you everything you desire and success accompany you in every step you take. Aloe vera gel. Did you see this? This is so cute. This is like a Rakhi.
I brought it for you.
I know. This is so good. This is for like the face scrub. I love this. Thank you, baby.
Cool. This one.
You didn't see, is it nice? Thank you, baby. So that's Moni and Meena, Ronnie's nannies, who is going to tie him Rakhi, and Ronnie believes that they have been fasting for him since morning. They have not. They've been belting food. Whoa! What a god you are! Oh my gosh, Lord Ronnie. The Rakhi that my sister-in-law sent me. So I do have 2 sister-in-laws. One is Anita Di, who is based out of Delhi, and one is Binudi, who is based out of Raipur. These are my husband's 2 biological sisters. So they sent me, this is what Binudi sent me because she's so cute. She knows I'm obsessed with like bags. So she sent me a Christian Dior Rakhi, and this one is so cute. This one's from Anita Di. I'm gonna wear it the whole day long today. So guys, we finished shooting, editing, and posting the reel. Guess what happened? I was so freaking excited. You can see it on my face. Suraj, who is like here. So he shot the reel and he kind of edited everything in like an hour and a half, and we posted it, and they loved it. I mean, I loved it. From like trying to get a brand's attention to the brand loving your work, it just makes me so happy. Such a perfect moment to kind of talk about what worked for me in this whole time, what helped me get started. So if anyone out there aspires to be an influencer, or you already are and you're just kind of hitting roadblocks, I want to share mine. A couple of you have asked me these questions like, you have to be rich to be an influencer so that you have the money to buy all these things. I mean, see, it does help maybe if you're doing a luxury influencer segment, but then that's not the only niche. I mean, I didn't have all this money 2 years ago until I got married. I had a regular corporate job, but what worked for me is literally utilizing what I had. Whether it was in my closet or it was in my vanity box, or was somebody who was always fascinated about makeup. So I would invest in a lot of makeup. Similarly with clothes, I love clothes, I love wearing the best. So I kind of, when I say wearing the best, I'm not necessarily saying price, but what I think looks good on me or in terms of the style or the design. Style my tops with like my shoes and do my own makeup with whatever I have. And honestly, what set off for me, I had 1,300 followers on Instagram when the first lockdown started, and for 3 months, I jumped organically from 1,300 to 5,000. I did a 60-day consistent OOTD with my mummy's old saris and my sister's jewelry. Literally every day I would wake up, I will choose one of their saris, wear their jewelry, put up a look together, put it up on Instagram. That is what got me started as an influencer, guys. $0 invested, zero. So the other thing that works like a charm, and you all know it, it's like no rocket science, it's consistency, and it's easier said than done because I feel it's so disheartening, right? When we put in so much of effort and we just spend so much time doing it and you don't see results, especially with Instagram sometimes, it's like organically, even YouTube for that matter, it's difficult. But keep at it, which again will be very hard if you're not passionate about it. And by that I mean, like, if it is not your forte, if it does not fascinate you, then don't do it. For me, I think it works because dressing up is a part of my life. Like, I love dressing up, whether I have a camera or not, I'm going to do this regardless. Similarly for makeup or like for traveling, I travel a lot now. It's easy for me to vlog for travel. The same thing, I feel like don't get mixed up in spending a lot of money, rather focus on like being at it. And like I said, if you love it, you will anyways be at it. I mean, that's how it is, but consistency. For the longest time, kept thinking that I have to somehow increase my followers and then brands will just notice and they will reach out to you, and which does happen, I guess, but not very often, let me tell you that. You gotta reach out to brands that you think that resonates with your style. Because if they like what they see, they're just going to collaborate with you. Remember that it's difficult to get paid collaborations at the very early stages of like when you're starting off as an influencer. So I literally kept saying yes to everything that came my way. When I say everything, I mean, of course, things that relates to my style or my forte. I didn't worry about the money at the time. I think what I was worried about is co-branding. Like if a brand, let's say, has an 80K follower and I'm at a 9K or a 10K, I mean, some amount of visibility helps you with a certain amount of followers. This is crazy. Ronnie is back home and... You won? High five, brother. Do you know what you won today? It's the Rakhi power.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So House of Beauty, the reel who I shot for, one of these brands who I found online, they have some pretty good stuff, right? 2 years later, today they said yes for a free collaboration. And I think I got such great appreciation from the brand. And I think the biggest breakthrough is that they want to work with me more, and they said going forward it'll be paid collaborations. Even during my modeling days, like I remember one of my very first collaborations, because at the time I didn't even reach out to somebody on social media. I wanted to do it like in person. So I remember this stylist who I met in the shoot, and I reached out to her saying, do you know like a jewelry brand? Because I was shooting for Diwali and I of course couldn't invest so much money buying 5 different sets. So she hooked me up with a local Bangalore-based jewelry brand, and we worked for more than 2 or 3 reels. So that's what I'm saying, like a photographer or like a makeup artist, I work with different people that you hang out with, of course, but I'm saying whoever it is, someone knows someone, so just seek out, ask, network. From a 5 to 6K to move to a 10K, it took me so long. 1,300 to 5K was 3 months, and then 5K to 10K was like a year almost. And I think I know what I kind of wasn't doing right. So one of the weaknesses that I have is reaching out to these brands, or even like shortlisting the brands. Maybe because I also have a corporate job, so I knew that I needed somebody who has a little more expertise on that. So my budget was around like 3K a month. So I took a chance. I put up a story on Instagram and said, I'm looking for somebody to do this part-time. Only job will be like getting me free brand collaborations. And I was lucky enough to get somebody, a lady who has now been my PR manager for almost 2 years, and she gets me all these brand collaborations at a very, very nominal fee, you guys. Invest on things that you think that you're not good at doing. Sometimes it could be as good as editing. And there are freelancers, there are young kids who are editing for a very good nominal fee. So, it's all about you finding the right person, and you can do that with social media so easily. So yeah, invest, but invest in the places it's worth it. Be consistent, please make sure to put great quality work and remain consistent. Don't shy away from networking. It's going to help you in the long term. Proactively seek people out in Instagram which resonates with your style, like I said. When you hit roadblocks and you know that you're not good at something, seek help. Take help. It's okay. You cannot just do everything on your own. Guys, we're done for the day, calling it a night. I mean, we have done so much today, from the reel to celebrating to success. Really hope it helps you. And if you're seeking out to be an influencer, like I said, and all the best. I'll see you guys again. Good night.